Driving a truck hadn't figured into Jeremy Jestigan's career plans.
Yeah, I've been off ever since March 19th and taking jobs here or there, whatever I can get.
Jestigan, like many others, had landed a high-paying job in the offshore oil industry. He thought he had a job for life when he got hired as a scaffolder on the Hibernia platform after moving home from Alberta.
They had told us that we'd have a lot of work coming up, and for many years, lots of oil left out there and an extension, and then COVID came around.
That changed everything.
Sent hundreds home in the span of a couple weeks.
Since then, Jestigan has taken many lower-paying jobs. But it's work, and with 3 young kids, he couldn't turn it down.
It's hard to say no to them, like one time you never had to, for the past few years.
Oil has been an economic lifeline for the province. Hundreds of high-paying jobs. Last year, oil royalties put $1 billion into provincial revenue. But it's half that much this year, largely because of COVID-19. And the province faces an almost $2 billion deficit.
You really have very little control over the volatility of the commodity.
Andrew Parsons is the province's Minister of Energy. Even with this downturn, Parsons is still committed to oil.
I tell you what, there's absolutely no intent on the part of this government, or I think anybody, to give up on this industry.
The newest project, Husky's $2.2 billion West White Rose, is stalled. The company says it can't afford to proceed in the current global market. Jestigan isn't sure he can wait for a rebound in oil. He's thinking of retraining for another job.
Job searching is very competitive right now, as so many people out of work. I know these guys here, they had engineers applying for labor jobs. Just people looking for anything at all.
But Jestigan's hope is still to return to his job offshore. A very tall order, as the pandemic shows no signs of abating. Chris O'Neill Yates, CBC News, St. John's.